In October, we started a special program here at the Central Branch of the Sonoma County Library, where we are encouraging the parents and the students of Lincoln Elementary School to make library visits a regular thing for their families. We got a grant from the state library. It's called an ELLI grant. Lincoln Elementary School was picked for this grant because of the dedicated efforts of one teacher, Ben Lev, who on a voluntary basis last year brought families from his own classroom from Lincoln School on a regular basis. So he sort of piloted this program.
My initial motivation was to try to help the parents have the same richness in literature that I had and that my daughters have, and that's not out of reach even to poor families or families where there's a lot of illiteracy. That richness and that abundance is available for free at the library.
When our Lincoln families come on Wednesday nights, if it's their first time, we greet them and talk to them about the library and make sure that they get a library card. Then each child, including younger siblings or older kids, we even have some high school kids that have these, get a book bag so that they can take their books home.
On Wednesday night, the teachers arrive at around 6 o'clock, and by 6:15, 6:30, the children start to stream in. They sign in by class, and then they put their names in the raffle jar, a little piece of paper, so that they're eligible for a raffle for free books. And then they go to pick out at least a few books that are exactly at their reading level. And once they've got those books, they get a free book. And then they go to peruse the stacks. And on the way out, the teachers check those bags of books, their tote bags, to make sure that there are at least 10 or 15 books in that bag, so that maybe the child will read half of the books, but half of 15 or 20 books is 10 books read. That's great.
They fill up their bags with books. And they're reading, it's just incredible how their reading scores and their reading abilities have improved. It's just amazing.
A mis amigos les gustan.
So my friends like my haircut.
A ellos también les gustaría tener su pelo corto.
They would like to have a haircut. El éxito y el progreso que he mirado en ellas es que saben más del ambiente que les rodea, están más atentas a todo lo que aprenden y conocen mucho de ciencia y de la vida animal, por ejemplo.
We had something very interesting happen at the beginning of the year. Many parents would refer to the library in Spanish as la librería, which translates to bookstore. The word biblioteca was new to them. And this is very interesting. I think what it pointed out was, in fact, that there were fewer concepts at the beginning of what a library was. The vocabulary and its limitation at first, I think, illustrated that there wasn't a deep development of an understanding that books are accessible in a variety of places. Bookstores were the only place where they had imagined that a book could be obtained. Now the word biblioteca is commonly used by these same parents, and I think that points out that parents not just know the word, but they're now comfortable with the concept and think of the library also as a place to get books.